Okay, well, might be cropped out, so I was panning off. I was seeing if I was in the shot or not. I am, but yeah, head will be cropped out of it. Here now is the morning. Well, actually, it's afternoon. I did enjoy breakfast today. Got a haircut. We're gonna change up the hairstyle. It is a bit shorter on top than I would have liked it to be. I would have liked it just a little bit longer, maybe half an inch or so. Which is, yeah, no, it's a lot longer. But once that grows out in the back, it'll look really good in my opinion. We are changing it to a modern mullet though. Wanted to try it for a little bit and got the this little push to do it again, so we actually did it. But I'm not gonna lie, this isn't my first exercise. We are doing isolated rows where we do rotate the grip as we come up. I'm trying to scoot back a little for this side, I don't know. There we go. But I just start with a couple some dead hangs and pull-ups, kind of just stretch the lats, get them going a little bit. I did rotate between neutral, chin-ups, and wide grip. Probably going to do a couple at the end as well. I think that's what I want to do on some days, start and finish with them, even if it's not a back day, to kind of keep them. I'd like to do them twice, if not 3 times a week. So definitely both back days, but one other day and also. But I'll have to figure that one out. Yeah, today's back, triceps, and we're going to do a little bit of shoulders, more lateral raise work, so that will be in this video. Per video though, we're starting with this. It's going to be a little weird since I've done a couple back. I did a little pull down too. I'm going to do more pull downs. It was a set mag grip, not the close one, but a wide, like super wide one. I do want to use a regular bar, do some under grip or underhand, and not super wide, but a bit like shoulder width for some sets as well. We'll also do pullovers. We're gonna like absolutely blow up our back today, so let's just get that out there. But no, I'll do one of those first to kind of keep 2 back, and then go to triceps. Probably get our shoulders in and then finish with back again. This is my 4th set, and that's all I'm doing with this one, so it will just be 2 sets filming and then to the next. The next thing though, we will probably doing 5 sets of. Good thing too is everything should be charged. I know the camera is. There's space on it, check that. The only thing would be the mics, but those should be at least like 80%, which those die or take a while to die. Like camera, I like to charge every video. Mic and receiver, like every 3 or 4. Okay. It's a nice way to finish that one. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting a little bit of a headache, but we'll survive. Not 100% sure which back I want to go to next. Kind of thinking pullovers. I saw someone do them underhand, like the actual machine. I feel like such an idiot for never trying that. So I think I'm actually gonna try that instead of grabbing it overhand. And it made me think, I think it was supposed to be grabbed underhand as intended for always. So I think I've been doing the machine wrong like all my life. So we're gonna go try that one out. So yeah, that's where we're going, if it's open, so hopefully. Let's go. Time to see how this moves. Also, I will say, I'm gonna announce that giveaway tomorrow. I'm gonna narrow down what I wanna do, and then we're just gonna do it. Or I'm gonna narrow it down because I'm filming again tomorrow. The video will be posted Thursday. It will be a leg day, so that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm excited to hit or film legs. Let me get this. Yeah, I've seen people do it like this, which makes me think I really have been doing it wrong my entire life. So let's see how. I don't know if y'all see, but I am shaking like a moped. Now I think I need to go a bit more over the bar. No, I don't like it. We're doing over. Yeah, that feels way better. I think it's just a variant. Yeah, that stretch is hitting pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna keep with our overhand grip. I don't know. I feel like I can't get back enough, so I'm not gonna do it. Good set though. Or it ended up a good set. Kind of glad I did these too. Not sure the last time I did. It's probably definitely on camera. I wouldn't say it's been super long time. A few weeks at most. Like 3, maybe 4. Nice to change. Like I said, I know last week I hit that laying down one. Joan did hit it nicely, but I wanted to change it. I think it was a good call. Stretch, I don't think the machine will ever be beaten on the stretch. The flexing, possibly. It all depends. I'm gonna lock in again. Little seat belt so I don't fly anywhere. And I know the mic probably getting muffled because it's going right into my neck as I go up. Sorry about that. But nothing to fix it. Alright. So we're just gonna deal with it. Not gonna lie, I think leaning forward actually might be the answer. Definitely the answer. Wow. At least for the flex. The flex hit way better. Yeah, sliding forward, line of the seatbelt to just lock me in for where I was. Way better. I need to stand up and get my water. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. We'll kind of show this. Hopefully I should. I didn't want to look like an idiot, but kind of just show like the side fade part at least, but yeah, keeping the back long. Like I said, if she had left like half an inch, maybe even a full inch of length on top, I think it would look just a bit better, at least to me. I don't know. Hair was looking a little rough though, so still definitely needed to take some off the top. Oh. I'm serious once we're gonna hit that back. This is like, I think technically my 4th movement. And I'm still gonna do probably 2 more. I'm counting hyperextension, so probably really 1 more. And then pull down the other angles, but still 6 is a good bit. And we're hitting like 4 to 5 for all of them, so it's not like we're going easy. But yeah, after this, we're definitely shooting triceps next, and then so, I might want to hit shoulders first, get those kicking, and then kind of get them kicking a little even when we do triceps. So after this, I think I'm gonna actually do machine lateral raises if it's open, which I'm really hoping it is right now. I'm just hoping it stays open. And there are two, but I like one way more than the other. So happy I decided to do this. Set 3. Definitely gotta hit 2 more. We're gonna transition to those lateral raises. I've been excited to hit those again here for a week since I hit them. I think that was a week ago. No, I think it was a week on Thursday. I just love hitting them now. Especially since we did a little tweak, slightly forward. We kind of bring our, I don't know, not necessarily full shrug, but like a half, and then we make sure to point our elbows. It destroys the side. Such a good feeling. And then we'll go to dumbbells after that. After I hit the 2, so I'm gonna be sure to do that. We're gonna get a shoulder pump. Yeah, let's go see how that goes. First off, I'm gonna apologize. Not sure if there were not 2 clips before this. Something's happening with my receiver. Or might have. Sorry messing with the CL lights. It's janky. It works, but it's janky. It definitely. This is the one though that I wanted to use today. So happy we got it. But definitely going light. I'm actually gonna up it a little bit from here at least. I thought it was on the number that I needed. But we're gonna lean into the padding, shrug back, elbows up. Totally just slingshotted that water bottle, but we got it now. You don't have to grip the handles even if you don't want to. I don't know, I feel sturdy with it. If they weren't there, I'd feel good. But since they are, it's kind of hard to ignore them. But you definitely want to be pushing the elbow up. I'm not gonna lie, we might actually have to go down. Maybe 50 was the right number. Because we do try and take these a lot slower, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's way better. Yeah, we're gonna go with 50. See that, like, to me that was a set. Also, y'all like the shirt. I've worn it before here, but I always love it. It's like, just surfs up. Cody's me, bro. Let me be me. I love that movie. Little Cody and Chicken Joe. Yeah, much better. We're definitely rocking with 50. That was a hell of a set. I'm gonna be honest, I might hit 6. Might hit 6 on here. Maybe another 3 or 4 with dumbbells. I do personally think, as of late, the machine's just way much better. Just not having to grip it and literally just push through or like with your elbows to help point it up. Just makes the lift so like it's like just the most insane nasty pump for them. And there's like no ignoring that it's your side. Like you're not gonna get it in your front. You don't feel it in your traps. It's definitely gonna make you wider or appear wider, which is what I need. I guess to actually correct what I said earlier. It's that you don't want to shrug. It's like you want to bring the elbows back and up to get that way better feel, at least for me. I know some people, the angles are going to be different. Just personally on this, I feel it a lot more when I do that. More upright, not slunched over. I was slunched over in the beginning, but then I fixed it. But more upright into the pad, and then yeah, back and up. And you're going to be sore. So I got a text from a buddy, I got to respond. Okay. What did it say, 2? Yeah. I do need some of my water. Oh, whew. Well, I thought I lost it for a second. Kept rolling after I kicked it over. We're gonna be on top of it though. We're still gonna hit our, we're gonna hit cardio here. We eat my dad's after, just to kind of make up for the extra carbs we had this morning. Like I said, I went out to breakfast. I did order a bunch of eggs on the side, but it's definitely not the 12 eggs I would have eaten in the morning usually. So we're gonna do some extra cardio, and we're gonna find a way to get in that protein, because even though we're gonna put or be a bit over calorie-wise, even though I don't even know what I'm consuming calorie-wise, I'm still prioritizing getting that 300 grams of protein in. I could also just eat less carbs later and probably even out what I would typically eat, but again, I'm not the most worried with it. I was kind of looking today, and I'm liking the feel. I feel like the midsection's a bit tighter than it has been, even with especially with the increase in protein. So I'm rolling with it until it's like really, really time to get nitpicky about calories and cardio and everything, which will be like 2.5 months. Hold on, let me do a little pause and go. Was that 3? Yeah, it definitely wasn't 2. I think that was 3. We're at a little predicament here. I think it was 3. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hit at least 2 more, probably 3 more. That way, in my head, I think I hit 6, but if not, we hit 5 of these. And that's definitely the goal for these ones. We're gonna, actually, with the change of everything, we're gonna use and abuse some sets now. Bare minimum I think I'll do is now 4 sets. It's gonna range from 4 to 6, depending on how hard and how just like, not how hard, but how good it feels, and whether I just need to move on or not. Which will be real fun tomorrow, because I am gonna pre-exhaust with leg extensions and then go into squats, which I didn't get to do last week. So I'm a little nervous. If I'm being completely honest, I am quite nervous for tomorrow's workout, but in an exciting way, because I do think the veins might pop a little, so that might work in our favor. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna hit my 2, but I might knock out my dumbbells without filling them. I think just to kind of keep the shoulders going and blasted and knock those out. So I think we're actually gonna go to triceps. Yeah, because this alone is an 8-minute clip, so we're gonna cut the triceps, get those going, finish with back, and we'll see. I might do a pump tech, might not, might save something for tomorrow. Let's keep this going and we'll find out. All right. Well, we actually got the triceps we wanted, so this actually worked out pretty well. Did do some front dumbbell raises with the dumbbell side laterals we did. I had to go super light. I used the 17.5s for that. It was a struggle still. Didn't get that many reps. But now I'm gonna do rope extensions. Yeah, I said rope. I know I usually don't, but we're gonna give it a shot again, because why not? I'm gonna give this just a bit back. And then isolated overhead, just to hit different heads. So a lot more upright for this one. Lighter weight just to go super slow, because we don't want to move the upper part that much. I'm gonna keep my elbows out for this one. Actually, I might change how I do it. Whether the elbows be out, unless they are out, tucked in, whatever. Just want to go, or be light enough to where I can really focus on the actual movement. I need to fix my hands. I am trying to be more upright too. So far so good, I will say that. I know I'm gonna get humbled on the single arm overhead though. Alright, new angle is a bit more this way now, just to kind of catch it. Just low enough to get a good stretch. Maybe go lighter? Let's see. Now we'll keep this way. Look like perfect number 2. I think that was like 7. Oh my God, no clue. It was either 7 or 8. About the same each arm then, honestly, so we'll start keeping count now. That I will say. I am gonna go just up 1 on the ropes. So I'll take honestly, I'm gonna go down on the single arms. I want more focus on the single arms, so we're gonna take that one slower. I think that's the play call. First set of triceps. So like I said, I didn't even warm up nothing before I set everything up. Do wish I wore a sleeveless or a beater under this instead of the waist trainer. What is it? It's like pumps and thing. I really just want to see the shoulders because those things, they're screaming still. But during the machine at least, they had to be looking insane or pretty nice. At least good enough. Up had its pros and cons. Definitely less reps. But a lot better. Pump was there a lot more. Alright, let's try these now. Find the right spot. There we go. And we're not counting that first one out. So this is 1. Yeah. I can't even do anything. I'm not even crap. Holy crap. All right, let's see this one. Yeah, 4 is tragic. That's what it was. That was tragic. That was only second set. We got at least 3 more. Man, don't want to do. trying to think. Do I make the play call decision? I'm keeping the extensions, but I might change it to rope overhead versus single arm. Single arm's good, but I think I can get a little bit more from the rope. So mid-set change, a little substitution. That's what we'll call it. After we're done with the extensions, we're gonna lower it to the same level because that is the perfect level for the stretch. So I gotta make sure I know that. All right, 16. That is not 16. 10. Oh my God. I thought the number above it looked like 17. It was 11. So we'll bring it down to 10. Drop the weight about 10, 15. I'm just blasting them. Straight up. I don't want to lean forward for any. So. Yeah. So I was getting text. Nope. All right. I'm gonna be sore. I'm gonna try leaning back for this one. I don't think I'm gonna like it. I really don't. I like the standing up straight just a bit more. I might actually lower it 20. Nah. That was only 5 pounds, sorry. I lowered it 15. Test this out. That's probably best. You can lean forward just a little bit, but not fully. Substitution was way better. Pump's nasty. I'm gonna continue that. Honestly, I might do another 3 sets, hit 6 today. For 1, I have the time. For 2, I want to get a lot of full sets with that back and forth. We're gonna finish back now. Change up the pull downs, hit some hyper extensions, and then I gotta do some weaving. What time? Yeah, we're good. 100%. I think we're actually gonna have perfect time. So yeah, let's go with some pull downs. It's gonna be a bit weird. We're not open, so we're gonna do makeshift with the cable that we're at. We're just gonna sit down. Going super weird with this one too. I did 2 sets. I did the chin up or underhand and shoulder width. We're actually gonna put the bar up and grab upwards. Friend I have that kind of gave me this new kind of direction with the lifting told me about this one. He said he actually wished most bars had this set instead of having to flip it over. My first time doing them then, or now, since then. I think I agree with them. These are actually really good. I could probably go wider. We'll angle this up while we talk. I gotta put my glasses on too now. But I did like that. I think I'm gonna do, well, that was my 3rd set, so I got 3 more. So we're gonna do it again. We're definitely gonna do the underhand. The underhand that was a good set. Shoulder width still, so right where this bar curves, so we're gonna go right inside of it. Pinkies on the knurling where it ends. I know not elbows have that, but we're going, say about 1 inch before the bar curves outwards or downwards. We'll do shoulder width next. For this upcoming one, we'll do underhand, and then we'll do underhand but wide. I'm actually don't even wait super long. I think I'm just about ready. So arms aren't tired. I think we're good. Probably been a minute at this point anyway, so. Grab it again. Keep our thumbs over. Stretch is real good too. it's nice too, because like sitting down, you can really think about like bringing it into your back, bringing your back, I guess, if that makes sense. There it is. Didn't even realize I had my thumbs under it for a second. Okay. That's at 4, yeah, 2 more. 2 more. And then some hyperextensions. I kind of realized last week I never did any. You know, I did some on chest and back, but I didn't do any on Monday for my other back day. Which isn't make or break. I do a bunch of other movements that still hit my lower back, like still now bent over rows. Did good mornings. Romanians, when I do those do help as well. Just depends, but we still do always make sure to get something in for our lower back. The crazy thing is with deadlifts, obviously I can hit a lot more back movements. We're not as fatigued going into the actual back movements. And I think it's actually taking away from my waist. And a little bit just like fattening from the back. I feel like there was always just a little bit extra from the deadlifts, which I'm pretty sure it is proven that deadlifts do add to your waist and make it a little bit thicker. I just didn't really care, but I think it's actually shedding away a little bit. So again, I was like, and I need to make sure this camera's pointed down. I almost forgot. There we go. Fix my grip. This one I will grab the wrap around the bar with my thumbs and everything. Really important part is just the stretch for me right now, honestly. And the pull bounce. I am getting a lot better. I feel like a tension with this underhand. I'm about to give out. Honestly, I'm gonna make this like a burnout set. I'm gonna go back to the super wide underhand, but I'm gonna go super light with it. I think I'll just use that as my sixth set. Make sure I grab this right. Here we go. This isn't quite half the weight. It's like 2/3 the weight probably. Bro, my left is burning. We're lats are done, forearms are done, triceps are done, shoulders are done. Tapped out. So now we just got hyperextensions, and then we can do our cardio and bounce. So what time is it? Oh yeah, perfect time. Let's go. Sit in people's way. I'm not gonna lie. Let me fix that. So for one, I just don't force people to go around it. And two, like if someone's not looking, it would be my fault that someone hits the camera, but I don't want that either. So we'll just move it. No weight right now. I might grab some, I'm not gonna lie, for this one. I feel like I might today, or might start. I really don't need to. I'm gonna test a 45 for a set, all right? I'm gonna give you all that for once. I feel like it might actually benefit today. But on top of this, for the setup, we put our toes and stuff off the. All right, so first off, there's a pad. Obviously, if you use these, I don't rest my calves on the back. I actually bring my feet to the front and line up the start of the foot base in the middle of my foot. Let the toes and stuff hang off of it, and I kind of just lock it in there. I just get a better back focus when I do this versus when I put the calves on the pad. And I learned this about, I'd say 2, maybe 3 weeks ago for me. Compared it, I was like, no, let me just reposition my feet real quick. And I did to this, and I just felt it way more, so. I'll try keeping the weight a little closer too. But yeah, if I'm doing glutes or hamstrings, I do put my calves on the back of the pad. All right, now we're just. I like the weight. No, we're gonna keep the weight, and then yeah, just kind of drop it like we would a sissy squat, and bust out a couple of reps without it. I think it'll be a good thing too to compensate with no deadlifts to still like specifically target. I know I said I did good mornings and stuff, which I did do good mornings for back focus, but I think these are a bit better. Help me with that Christmas tree. So that's what I'm gonna do. And we'll see if it works out. If it doesn't, you know, live and let learn. Kind of just hoping it works out though. If we're being 100% honest. But man, you know, Olympia this weekend. Super excited to see. Honestly, every division, I think. For men, it's like crazy how I think every division's actually like someone can grab it. I will say from my picks, men's physique, I do think Ryan Terry gets it again. That man's just insane. Like now that they know what they wanted, he's mastered it twice now. I think he's going to do it again. His conditioning right now is insane, though. Ali is also very conditioned. I don't know. I think Ryan just takes it still. Classic is the one toss-up for me. I do think that one's going to be crazy. I mean, you got Terrence absolutely shredded. Same with Logan. Logan's actually my favorite classic competitor right now. Ramon even just dialed. It's like they all are. And then Mike, of course, they got to re-height and everything. Or we'll re-height all of them. So who knows how it will pan out. But I want to see them all side by side. Because, of course, you can edit your pictures. Choose the coolest lighting to help accentuate the cuts and everything, striations, all that. But I want to see them, yeah, side by side, same lighting, everything. Honestly, that might be, I will say Open's actually super exciting this year too. Of course, yeah, Samson, another dialed one. And Nick Walker's coming for it. Ooh. Hottie's, of course, going to come conditioned. He literally always does. I'm just excited, too, to see how Urs does. I do love Urs as a competitor. Seeing him at Open is, like, really a good look for him. I think it's a proper look for him. Like, that's definitely, like, what he should be competing in. I'm really curious to see how he does. And Martin Fitz, I really want to see how he does. Even Regan Grant, I love most of them. Like most of the competitors, it's just like it's weird. So I want to see if someone get top 5 to top 10, or if like there's any that I didn't see coming out of nowhere. You know, I feel like they kept quiet or showed pictures that they took months ago to just use for now and to surprise everyone in shock. It's going to be exciting. So only a couple more days. What was it, 2 sets? I'm going to hit 2 more, but we're going to wrap it here. Probably going to pitch all at the house after I leave, and probably after I shower too. Might even mow my lawn at the house. Since it's that kind of day, might need to knock it out. But yeah, good day. I got to upload today, clear everything, charge everything, and get ready for tomorrow. But again, I'm gonna pitch you at the house. I'll probably be eating, so let's see what I get. Maybe it's good, who knows? But I'll tell you. All right, we're back in the house, and I actually did recall. I said I was going to do some pull-ups at the end. I didn't there. I did here, though, so I stayed true. I do still have a, power rack in my garage, so, you know, it's not all open to use, but I can use the pull-up part, which is what we did. Got not many reps, but we got some reps in for about 3 sets. I'm not even going to count one of them because it was pathetic. But, yeah, we did finish that. We did hit our cardio after the hyper extensions, and then we also as well did do my dad's yard. Didn't do mine. It did start to kind of rain a little bit. That, and I'm not gonna lie, I just don't feel like doing it today, so I'm gonna do it Friday. And I need to get some meals in. Luckily, when I do go to my dad's, he usually, cause I put him on, I ain't gonna cap, but it's nice that he always is like, hey, do you want one of these protein shakes? These pre-made ones. I think it's Shamrock Farms. They got the 30 and the 50s. You usually get a 50 from them. Dog's outside, so I just had to make sure he got in. But he gave me a 30 today. But I need to make up some protein, so it definitely helped. I got some Angus beef top sirloin filet as well, since it is a bit lower in the fat department and a bit higher than the protein department for beef itself. I did want to throw in some. I knew I said I was going to do that at the beginning, so I didn't want to just do chicken all day. Steaks are good. So, like I said, per serving, there's about 3 servings in here. It's 0.75 pounds, or it's 0.78, and the serving size is 4 ounces. So, it's about, yeah, it's about there. So we get 75 grams of protein in here total, about 15 grams of fat. If I'm reading this right, I think it says 5 grams of fat per serving. So yeah, 3 servings, 15 grams of fat. And that 75 is literally perfect for the amount that we needed. I didn't have to do an extra protein bar or something like that, like I didn't want to. We're just settling with steak, which I am about to cook. I let it sit out while I shower so it can get room temp. And about to just throw a little seasoning on it. We're good. Get that going. Though I do have another protein bar I have to down. I didn't have to down an extra. Let's put it like that. So we still will hit our 300 grams for the day. And we definitely work some of it off with the cardio. Yeah, I don't know much more. Like I said, we're going to announce how the giveaway goes tomorrow for legs, which I am super excited about. Excited. It's going to be brutal. I'm not going to lie. We are going to die. So probably, as I say, it's a pre-exhaust. Realistically, we're still going to start out with like 5 or 6 sets of leg extensions before we go into squats. And then we're going to do a couple other things for sure. So we're going to get tired. It's going to get gritty. We'll say that. And hopefully, yeah, like I said, we can have some veins pop out or something. More visible veins, because that would be cool. I don't think I have anything else. We're actually almost at 1.1K subscribers, which is even more insane to think to me. We're flying by. So I'm super hyped, guys. It's just moving. But I'm going to keep dragging this, or quit dragging this on, because I'm really amped to just kind of get this uploaded, get this out to y'all today, so I can charge the mic, receiver, free up space on the camera, and just prepare for tomorrow mentally, physically, everything for y'all and for me. So stay along with the journey if you like it. We're going to keep getting better. And like I said, as we keep growing this little mullet out, it'll look better as well. But yeah, I'm going to catch you on the next one, Thursday, with legs. See you then. Peace.